Hey guys, it's Evie and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a Christmas makeup look, so I really hope you guys enjoy, and let's get straight into it. So the first thing I am doing is I moisturised my face. So I used my Nip and Fab moisturiser, which I think was the Teen Skin one, just to moisturise my skin and keep it nice and soft. And then I used my Smashbox primer water and just primed my face with that. If you're wearing this like a Christmas party, I recommend using primer if you have some, just to make it stay on longer. Then I used the Rimmel Lasting 25-hour breathable concealer, as well as my Naked one for my base. If you have any good foundation recommendations, please let me know, because I do want to start using foundation. I don't know, I just wanted to try some foundations, but today I used some concealer and I love this Rimmel one, it's so good. And then my Naked one is just my go-to, I love it. And then I blended this out with my Real Techniques complexion sponge. I forgot the exact name, but it's basically the Real Techniques beauty blender, which is amazing. Then I used my sleek Cleopatra Kiss palette, which I actually got for Secret Santa, so thank you, Tia, because I love it. And I used the yellowy golden cream one. I blended it with my finger and then also my beauty blender, so I put it on my cheekbones, inner corner, down my nose, cupid's bow and chin. I've been loving highlighting my chin and I wanted this to be really glowy, so just put it in as many places as I could. And then I set my face with my Rimmel Lasting Finish powder and my Studio Beauty blender. I did a bit of baking under my eyes, just because that's where I just like to have a really matte finish, but like I said, I wanted this to be quite glowy, so I didn't want to mattify my whole face, so I left some of it. Then I used my Too Faced chocolate bronzer and then my Primark blusher brush, and I just kind of bronzed up my face a bit. I didn't do any exact contouring, I just kind of warmed up my face a bit. And then I used my big fluffy Real Techniques brush to brush off my powder, which I baked with. And then moving on to my brows, I tried to do my brows a bit more feathery and natural, brushing them up and I don't know, just kind of that feathery look. I'm not very good at it, but I try my best. So I used my Anastasia brow brush and then Micro Brow in shade 2, which is what I usually use for my eyebrows. Then for eyeshadow, I used my Revolution Neutrals versus Neutrals palette, and then my Real Techniques, I think it was the base shadow brush. I used the brownish colour at my crease, but because that was a bit of a browny red, I decided to use a bit of my Too Faced bronzer as well, because then it makes it a little bit more of a milky brown. And then I went back to my sleek highlight and I used one of the, because there's 2 creams and 2 powders, so I used one of the powders, which was a really nice gold, on my eyelid. And then I did something that was a bit weird. I know loads of people do it, I'm pretty sure people do this all the time, but for me it was so weird because I'm literally not very good at makeup, and I don't know if I did this very well, but I used the Sleek Matte Me in the shade Rioja Red, I'm not sure how to say it, in my crease line. I ended up blending it out quite a bit because I didn't do it very well on the crease, so I just thought, I'm just going to blend it out. And I'm sure if you are better at makeup than me, which literally you all are, you will be able to do this really good. I hope you kind of get the idea of what I was doing, because it did actually turn out quite well, and I really like the idea of this, because I've seen people using lipstick on their eyes as kind of eyeshadow, and I just think it's quite cool. So yeah, I try my best. And then I used my Baby Roll mascara, and then I used some of the orange and pink eyeshadow. I think it's from the Revolution palette. It was a brick brown colour and then a kind of fuchsia pink under my eyes, just to kind of make sure the eyeshadow wasn't too top heavy. And then I used my Baby Roll on my bottom lashes. And then this is where the lighting went a bit weird, and I'm so sorry, I really don't know what happened. It just suddenly went really dark, and then we had to change and use the studio light, because we have recently been using natural lighting. So then we used the studio light, and then obviously that kind of changed the lighting. It went a bit yellowy, and then I had to move positions. So I'm so sorry, because this really doesn't look too great. So I'm so sorry that the lighting isn't great for this bit, but it's only a small portion of the video, so hopefully you're okay with that. But I finished off the makeup with my NYX Lingerie matte lipstick in ruffle trim, and that was the makeup look. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. It's actually going up on my birthday, which is fun fact. So if you're watching this and the day it goes up, it is my birthday, so happy birthday to me, woo. So I hope you all have an amazing Christmas if you celebrate it, or if you don't, just an amazing week in general, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. So down here you can click to see my last video, which was a winter morning routine, and you can also subscribe to my channel to become part of the family if you haven't already. And then down here are my social media, so my Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter. I also have a Depop called EvieEllen YT, so you should definitely go and check that out too. Love you.